Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video, and today we're going to be doing some Greystone offlane, and he's someone that I consider to be one of the best offlanes at the moment. I think I touched on that in my last tier list video. Main reason why I think he's one of the best offlanes at the moment is because he does so many things really exceptionally well and has very few downsides. Because not only his like damage threat in the early mid game are like great, but also like his durability is also just like on par. It's just so annoying trying to deal with a Greystone in lane, because as soon as he gets ultimate off, realistically most of the time you just cannot kill him if that Greystone plays smart and hold on to his ultimate, because essentially even against like the really aggressive offense like Crunch or Glux, he can outtrade them alongside his ultimate, because you get a huge advantage with the stasis, health back, and the damage you're going to be also applying as well. So this early part is going to be a little bit rough, because what we need to try and get is we need to get Brimstone, because once we get Brimstone, that's when our damage against the Crunch is going to be much better. So I have to be just a little cautious of that, I would say. Trying to avoid the other kill right here if I can. Okay. So not as good a trade as I'd like, but I definitely hit the level 2 as soon as I can without being kind of trapped into that disadvantage fight. Yeah, it's getting a little bit kind of close right there, mainly because I just taking a little bit bad trades right now. I'm trying to like get a little bit back into gear when it comes to playing like Greystone. Just because I know how it feels a lot with the Brimstone kind of item, but when it comes to like before Brimstone, I'm trying to get the hang of it from time to time. So I'm just trying to limit it a little bit, just see what I can get away with. But this is the Crunch we're talking about. He has a very solid early game you cannot trifle with. So I need to actually back off a little bit, because Crunch could try to initiate an on beat on me, and a little bit be careful if you try to do that on me. Okay, I avoided the E, but I still got kind of jump on like that, and that's what I mean. Okay, I want to try and maybe grab this last wave right here. This probably gives me enough, although the Crunch is already coming back in. So it's gonna be a little bit hard to last hit this wave as I want to. Because what I'm trying to do is try and get Brimstone, because that's the key item I want in this matchup right now. Because once I get Brimstone online, I'll be able to not only wave clear this Crunch really easily, but also my damage would be really good against it. So I can actually sustain in the training patterns. I think I might go for a max Q angle this game, if I'm not gonna lie. Because, not max Q, but a max E. Because I kind of want to take a little bit shorter trades whenever I can, although maybe it's a little bit better if I go for the max Q. Because if the Crunch is gonna commit the B on me, I can probably get away with... It is really greedy, by the way. Yeah, I was really greedy because I really want my cannon right there, so I'm not gonna have the blink advantage because I greeded for that. But the wave is sort of right there, so it doesn't seem like it's quite pushing in unless Crunch shove that in all the way. So that's fine. I mean, we have 2 win conditions we're playing for. Again, Brimstone check, so now we're gonna be able to actively trade back with the Crunch a lot more. The second is our ultimate, because once we get ultimate online, then this Crunch can't 100-0 us at all, because if as long as we take aggressive trade in our wave and fight back, use our ultimate, he won't be able to kill us, because we're going to out DPS a lot more damage than he is going to before he dies. Oh, I did a little bit too far away. Because I like to max E a lot of times, but it seems like it's just better to max Q most of the time. So I kind of go back and forth between a lot, but I think this matchup is better to go max Q first. Yeah, see what I mean? First off, we have the minion wave. He was kind of stuck right there, but he's actually coming back in. So we could actually just go on this, I think. Nice. It got really pretty close right there. I think part of the reason is because I saw to take damage from the minions right there. So again, I think I'm just expecting this punch a little bit too much, but I'm also just kind of limit testing if I can on this Greystone pick, because if I want to show you guys why he's kind of like a really top tier offlane, I gotta show how much you can get away with. So I did say he's very good into the crunch and works, but that mostly comes down to the later levels. Once you get 6, once you start to build like these armor items, that's when it starts to become much better. So in the other game, still gotta respect them a little bit, but as long as you can get your last hits in and play around your minion wave, you can come out even against them if you play your cards right. So we're just a couple minutes off from ultimate. That's when we can start to really just go really aggressive on him, and I think that's what makes the Greystone pick annoying, is that he can play really aggressively and get away with it. There's very few offlaners that can get away with it, and some of the best offlaners that can play the most aggressive are usually end up being the better picks, in my opinion. Okay, we'll just sleep away because that's a minion wave we're gonna be fine into. So if I want to start the W key to crunch, I ideally want to wait until the minion wave is a little bit more even, so I have that advantage in fighting him in the minion wave. There we stasis that right there. And see what I mean? We come up on top on some of the damage. And I think he has... Oh, he does have Blink, so we should be able to sort of chase him down a little bit. Yep, we got the last E, but he's still gonna be out. So we can't chase that anymore, unfortunately. But we have a mini wave that's pushing in, and it's gonna crash whenever this push likes it or not. Because I'm trying to build a CES lead a little bit. We're kind of even right now, but after this mini wave crashes in, we should be able to get this lead on him in the bed. Yeah, you can see how big that mini wave is. So he's gonna be, I luckily catch most of it from him. But I'm gonna still get a very nice reset because he doesn't have Mutilator, whereas I have 5 Blossom now, and that's gonna be a huge advantage going into this 1v1 right here. I don't have ultimate for 95 seconds, however, so this could be that time period where Crunch could try to look for a kill on me. So I want to play aggressive, but not too aggressive because I won't have the ultimate advantage in this 1v1. So when you do have ultimate advantage, that's when you're probably the most vulnerable as a Greystone. You still have your mobility and all that good stuff, but at the same time, you just have to play careful if you don't have your ultimate. So I'm gonna try to let this crunch push into me because I want this to like get closer to my tower where I can farm a little bit safer. Because I have plenty of armor now, so now the crunch damage is not gonna stick as well against me. Nice, I dodged this empowered Q, that's pretty big for me. Because every time the crunch is trying to use his abilities aggressively, he's going to whittle down his mana pool. So if I can keep avoiding damage whenever I can, that's going to be really good for us. This crunch is actually probably rotating the mid. Never mind, looks like he just did a long bout play right there. Again, we dodged the empowered Q, so we can actually go back in, funny enough. Yep, see how we kind of win that trade really hard? Honestly, we can actually just look to just push its end all the way, probably. Hopefully that gets in the radius. Let's see. Yes, it does. Because, like, only Greystone can do stuff like that. Maybe a little... Yes, counts right too. I might as well take the tower down with me and then see if we can juke her out here in a sec. Okay, that's a rampage there as well. Nice. Rampage doesn't have his Q. Now he does. Oh, we not able to get. Wow, that one. The question is, does Countess have a Q up by now? No, she does not. Nice. That's pretty big for me. But yeah, no, as I was trying to say, like, only Greystone can do stupid stuff like that, where he just walks you at your tower, and even if you can't, like, quite connect his basic attacks, he literally just presses R, slows you, and your ultimate, his ultimate damage will just finish you off like that, because his ultimate does a lot of damage, even though most of the time his ultimate is used as a, health regen for himself, and my team sort of just kind of died right there, and that's not the greatest thing we want to see. I guess the question is, are they gonna try to do main prime right after if they want to? They're not, so I'm not sure where they're at then. Probably just taking the reset for the time being. So I'll try to see if I can catch a little bit 2 minions right here. Wow, that's a... I'm surprised the rampage was still around. Kind of suck right here. Oh, minions, no, not enough to finish him. I was really hoping they weren't there anymore because they just fought and I assumed they reset, but they did not. So that just really sucked me right there because we win that so hard against the Crunch, by the way. Just the rampage had to go save him right there, and we didn't have ultimate to fight that out. Because if we had ultimate, we could probably fight both of them. Not gonna lie, we just didn't have that. It was the thing that really sucked right there. Okay, so we have ultimate in 5 seconds, and now we should be pretty safe if we get a 2-man rotation on us like that again. Let's see if 2 buff is up or not. If not, I might just invade. Looks like I might be invading here a little bit. Try to go for the triple camp. Maybe the blue buff if I can get away with this. 5 seconds. A little unfortunate. Let's see if Grunch is gonna walk up. Yep, he does. So let's start trading to this. Yep, we took that better trade right there really easily. We're kind of shielding still, honestly. It's starting to get a little bit more confident into us, but as long as we have the ultimate, we should win that outright. Yep, now it's starting to get scared again. We see everyone on the left side, so I can get away with getting pretty aggressive right here for the time being. What I really want is the blue buff, but I don't know if I have enough time to clear this. I'm gonna go for it anyways, see if I can get away with it or not. If anything, I'll force the Crunch to come bite me, and then maybe we can kill him. One more. There we go. Nice. I'm about to jump over here. That rock is kind of getting dope, but if I go over there, I'm also letting the Greystone go walk into him. We can go on this counter still. Use ultimate right away, because we are getting that threshold where we can get busted down if we don't like, if we get CC'd. That's actually a huge triple kill for us. Really massive, let's go. And that is a low luck right there. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight this. I'm gonna keep heal for my gain just a little bit. I just wanna make sure they don't try to finish this off. Just be careful mid for the time being. Nice. Because I want to get Basilisk, I want to get my Saphir's Mantle, and this is where you start to really feel the damage, if not already, as you guys see from the gameplay. Because this is kind of one of the reasons why Greystone is just extremely strong, because he's the biggest abuser for this combo. Fire Blossom Basilisk, because your Fire Blossom AoE burn also procs the Basilisk passive, so you can stack it and maintain the stack very effectively well. And the Greystone's kit already stacks the Basilisk really fast because of all the multi-hits from his Q alone. So this is just Basilisk just disgusting on Greystone, and he takes full advantage of that item. So I'm honestly just gonna keep invading with it if I can. It seems like this side is clear. I'm gonna just come up behind him honestly. Yep, there he is. I'm using my quest because I want to start stacking this. Because I'm not in the scenario where I'm gonna be using for a big team fight. I might as well just try to stack this bad boy up if I can. Okay, we see counters coming over. I'm gonna agree for my cannon, and then we're gonna walk away. Okay, my team seems like they're doing the mini climb. That's good because I'm gonna be able to apply pressure off of it. So, seems like I can stick around here. But I think they have to actually blink out there with the photo. I'm gonna blink ultimate because it's gonna apply the big slow to allow my Sidewalk and some other people to hopefully follow up right here. Nice, we got some heroes right there, so my blink ultimate wasn't used for nothing. They go for Faintus. I can probably honestly knock down this white tower. So I'm just gonna go for it. So I think the only thing I could have done better is I should have like not leap out and just commit to going in, because I didn't see the gating coming in right there. If I did, I think I probably should have been fine to just keep on going right there. And that play would have been a little bit better, but it's not too bad at the end of the day still. Okay, which is still about trying to defend right, so let's use this 5v4 scenario to just kind of walk over and see if they're gonna walk up or not. Because at the very least, I could defend this mid out from the counters. Okay, looks like they're coming in, so let's walk in with the team and take this 5v4. The server had a boost for us. Nice. Okay, seems like they didn't really need me right there, so it's good to still hover just in case things start to go a little bit sideways. So start building into Citadel now, because again, you're kind of abusing just how strong these item combinations are, because Citadel's armor shred stacks with the armor shred with Basilisk. And not only that, this armor shred can be taken advantage by your team, so not only amplifying your damage yourself, you're also giving your like keyword and any other physical based healers that bonus damage. So it's this is what I mean by Greystone does it all. Like, he has a lot of damage, a lot of durability, great mobility, great dive potential, and then the armor shred applying can also be taken advantage by his allies. It's just really disgusting on all the different stuff he's just doing for his team right here. See the rampage right here? Don't really care about him, so I'm just gonna walk away, dodge the Q casually, and then we're gonna just look at mid right here. It's honestly, okay, if she was in my range, I would definitely just leap on her and just start smacking her a bit, but she wasn't in that range, so I'll back off for now. I'm fine with my face though. I'm levels up on this dude. Okay, that's an easy thing that Crest right there. He's still kind of looking right here. I'm gonna actually cover my Gideon. He has ultimate, so he could go in against this right there. Okay, let's start backing up slowly then. There's no point to try to use my ultimate when we probably can't get any kills off with that. If they overchase and Gideon gives a good angle, then that's when we kind of press ultimate, but for now we can kind of lay low. So I could sell Fire Blast and Basilisk Citadel to be his core items, and after that is where you start to flex a little bit more into counting what the enemy team is trying to accomplish. They have a lot of heavy physical power, so I could go for another armor item like Tainted God, which is actually gonna be really good anti-heal against the crunch, the counters, the knockbacks. It's honestly like an item that you probably can even just go thirds, but for the sake of a more build showcase, I'm gonna go for the more generic like core 3 items, and then we can start to take afterwards. Honestly, I just want to see if I can just invade this rampage whenever we can, because you see how low in levels he is. If we keep taking his blue side, he's just even going to fall further behind because you just have nothing to farm on this side. Of course, you can do all the defending. It's going to be really hard to knock down that tower without getting the kill on him. So I'm going to instead focus on pushing waves, stealing jungle camps, etc, etc. We might rotate this because everything's starting to get a little sketchy. And that's a dead Murdoch right there. So yeah, my team is starting just to slap them now. So he wants to make the call for old Prime, which we could probably do. I just need to get my mana right here. So I need to get this if I want to go on this Prime right here with the team. I shall return soon. Okay, it doesn't seem like we're grouping up for it just yet. Like, see how the dead time is almost done. Save us right, not batch left. I don't think we can do it by the way, so we can just back off right now. So I think what we need to do is just keep doing what we need to do, apply pressure right side, and let the crunch just kind of like always have to play skill that side, and he never gets a chance to rotate to these team fights, because in the 4v4, it seems like my team is winning, but if I can make it 5v4, that's obviously the better, safer choice at the end of the day. Can we maybe look at crunch right here potentially? Okay, he's gonna back all the way right there, but we have the tower, we have the wave pushing in anyways, and that's what we want. We want to get the crunch either dead or back off from the tower, so we get the T2 right here, which is gonna be really big for opening up the map for us. And this is my favorite buff, so I'm gonna deal this real quick, and then we'll look to like rotate to the other side of the map. Oh, they're actually on the Fainters, and I didn't quite see that, but I was trying to fall away anyways before it's happening. Back way. Oh, the crunch is there, is he not? I'm gonna push in mid then. It's kind of like a compromise. Maybe he's there. He was there? Wow, he just kind of know the right side right there a bit. Okay, that means I'm gonna full commit for this mid push right here. This seems like to be the better choice. Keep at least 2 T2 tower and see if we can get the right side as well. I'm gonna dive to this right here, because I have blink to get out if I need to right away. Because yeah, that me following means that we can have an easier time getting that kill on the rampage. And now it's looking like a great angle for Prime because no jungler means that we can try to yoink this from the team. So several need the back first, that's fine. We just have to play a little slow. We have the knockback shield, so we're fine on that front as well. So I think we just send this. We just have to get started right away. Oh, we're doing this too fast though. I kind of want to not stop paying this a little bit because I want the Saphir to have enough time to come in. Okay, there we go. Saphir, what? Oh no. Okay, we find this then. Oh, that E is really annoying. Wow. Dang, I'm gonna die right there. I didn't like the Saphir going for that kind of play because he's the jungler we need to smite it. And they have no jungler, there's no reason to try to turn on them when what we want them to do is come in the pit. We still have smite advantage, we smite it and we take the fight immediately at Prime pit. But because the Saphir decided that I'm gonna go fight this, he pulled people off the Prime, we don't have the jungler on the Prime to secure it, so if things go south, then they can steal the last hit on the Prime while my Saphir was not on it, so that was actually very risky what he did. Luckily my team stayed on there and we still got the Prime, but that just means that like 3 of us got off of it because Saphir was trying to make a play, and that forced me in a bad situation where I just kind of died right there, and 2 other people as well. I think those are 3 deaths we could definitely avoid it if we just finish the Prime first, and then if they come in, then we fight them as 5, not fight them as 3. This kind of sucks, I don't have the Prime buff, so I'm not as big with red for my split push, but I'm still gonna split push anyways, just because that's kind of what I do best right now until the Primordial Feint 2 spawns in. This much building. He's been armor against us, but we have the double armor shred, so we don't have to worry about him like really negating our damage too much. That's a really great pick right there. Monarch was almost dead. You see how all the lanes are pushed up? I'm gonna just keep pushing because we have 3 people sieging and they have 1 less person to defend it out. Someone that's actually the wave clear because both Squanch and Rampage are not the best at wave clear. The only mode that really have a solid defense on the inhibitors, so I think we're actually kind of chilling. Okay, seems like we are kind of going for this dive right here, so we're just gonna follow with the team and making sure they can secure the kill just in case. And indeed they do without us even being in there, so that's really great. This one should look like to be the GG's right here. It's 5 versus 2, there's nothing much they can look to defend this out with. Nice, so GG's, right? And that's a pretty good showcase of what I mean by Greystone is just someone that just cannot be shut down in the offlane. Like, I think a lot of people think the Crunch or the Grux are actually one of the better picks against Greystone, but in reality they're not. They cannot stop this guy from just constantly running them down the entire time. And this is what the Crunch that was kind of going even with us for the first like 6-7 levels. Got us pretty close a couple of times, but it didn't matter because we just kind of scaled up with this build that we had going against him right there. just really ridiculous stuff. It's just extremely hard to like find an offlaner that can match what Greystone does in both 1v1s and the split push and the dive threat, and also just being just really hard to kill. So I seriously think if you want to play a hero that's not only really easy to play and very consistent to play, but also a hero that also happen to be some of the best offlaners in the game, in my opinion, I think Greystone is one of them. I still think other offlaners like the Steel is very top tier as well. Like it just seems like a lot of these like top tier offlaners are offlaners that just have very few weaknesses. Like the Steel on the flip side, maybe his damage falls off, sure, but his team fighting is just unparalleled, and his early game is just actually really solid as well. And the same thing about Greystone, his team fight pressure is really awesome, his early game is really not that bad, he gets to the point where he just outscales opponents, his split pushing is great, there's so many great things about Greystone that I just think that part of it is I think his numbers are a bit overtuned for all the stuff he can get away with when playing this guy, especially with these items. So I think it's both the items that he's abusing in this build, but also just his wall stats and numbers and scaling that's also he's just kind of abusing as well. So we'll see what happens to Greystone in the long term of things. I don't think he's going to always remain meta for the top tier. I want to see him start to get some notes on the numbers, because I think his numbers are just too jacked up high for what he can provide. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me down in the comments what other heroes, what other builds you want me to showcase. Thank you as always for the amazing support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.